Aren't we back with the old setup? I'm currently at home, working, studying, and this and that. So it's going good with the cold calling offer. It's a real estate offer, like I told you. You gotta learn like the most important skill, and then like obviously I'm good at sales, so the phone setting side of things is going well. But you gotta learn the offer since you're talking to B2B people, which is people basically between like 40 and 60 years old who own businesses, who work in real estate, who are making like millions and millions a year and who want to grow their business. And it's kind of like a cool company, like there is potential, just gotta do as much DAOs as possible. So currently I'm averaging about like 400 DAOs every single day, which is around like 30 to 40 pickups. And in those I pretty much get like 2 to 3 booking maximum. So the thing is you need to learn about sales is that it's a numbers game. The more you put in the work, the better you get and more money you'll make. Like basically, let's imagine this. If you're hitting, for example, $150 every single day, and that's getting you, I don't know, one booking a day, which is getting you on average with the close rate, with the show up rate, with the pickup rate, it's getting you around like 1 to 2 thousand a month. Just you need to understand that if you did like $500 that day, you're gonna triple your commissions. As simple as that. So you need to make sure you're getting on the right offers so you don't waste a few months on every single offer like I did, and make sure the work you're putting in for that offer is on a good offer. Because even if you're the best of best closer and you're on a bad offer, you're gonna make like literally average commissions, which is not what we want in life. I'm really excited from the moment in 2026 where I'll be able to have enough money and enough cash flow to be able to travel with you guys, vlog all that out, to be able to start boxing, maybe have my own apartment, start doing like large amount of investment for them to pay off in a few years, start hiring a few people like an assistant, tax manager, videographer, editor, and so forth. So a lot of people say like money doesn't buy happiness, and I don't really agree with that, because the thing is with money, it's like water. Like when you don't have it, it's like a problem, like a genuine problem. Like you can't live correctly, you can't do the things you want to do, you can't push yourself as hard as you want, and it stops you from actually like living the life. So money does buy happiness. Obviously if you're at zero dollars a month and you jump to like 10K a month to 30K a month, obviously that's gonna buy you happiness, but it might not have such a difference when you jump from 700K to a million. Like these numbers, I think you generally have the lifestyle you want to have, you genuinely have bought the watches, you genuinely have bought some of the supercars you want, you genuinely have bought like a solid apartment, like you're good in life. Between 10 to 30K, it's genuinely the life where, from what I've seen from a few people that I've hit that, is the best like life quality. Without discipline, you can't do anything in life. And I'm talking right here, like if you're in college, if you're an entrepreneur, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be a streamer, nothing actually works if you're not disciplined. Now there's two types of discipline. There's the kind of discipline where like it's a fire that comes from passion, so you'll do it automatically over and over again without needing to grow, to lower your dopamine or do things like that. For example, a YouTuber who started YouTube at 11 years old and still posting one a week, he doesn't need to do things to hire his discipline. He's already disciplined since he loved posting YouTube videos. But for some people who doesn't have that eager, that passion, that hungriness, you need to start build it if you want to get to that next level. And to build that, to lower your dopamine, to make sure you're not distracted, to make sure, as I told you on the last videos, you gotta build systems in place for you not to get distracted and for you to keep on going with your goals. Now there's an app that got released like last week, I think, from people I know and I have talked to. So the app is called Socialite. It just released on the App Store a few days ago, and it's basically an app that gets you access to Instagram, to YouTube, to Snapchat, to like all your apps without having the ability to scroll. So you delete all your apps, you delete Instagram, you delete TikTok, you delete YouTube, and you download Socialite, and in that you log in into like all your socials, and you'd be able to access all of them, literally all of them. You can socialize with people, you can still speak to people, because as I've heard from the past like videos I posted, the main problem was that you need to keep like talking with your friends, calling. You couldn't really delete those socials. So that's an app I really recommend you guys. I'll put it right here. Really useful. If you want to download it, just go to the App Store, Socialite, log in on all your socials, and you'd be able to access all of them to speak with all your friends, but without having the ability to scroll on any of them. You don't have YouTube Shorts, you don't have, I don't know what it's called on Snapchat, you don't have TikTok scrolling, you don't have Instagram Reels, just nothing. Just like DMs, stories, you can do posts, you can search for something. Just the typical thing of a social media app is needed for, but just like without scrolling and losing your mind, because that have been a big issue for a lot of teenagers. If you check your screen time right now, it's not under a few hours of Instagram, of YouTube, of TikTok, I don't know, on weekends mostly. So yeah, just save your time and download the app. But that aside, yeah, without discipline you cannot do anything. And you pretty much need to control yourself a lot, which is why I meditate, which is why I read a book a week. And today's book is Drive, which I'll post its story on my Instagram and this and that. So as I told you guys, my goal with this channel is to get at a point financially where I can like stream, have my own studio, have my own place. I'm meeting new people, I'm vlogging a ton, I'm entertaining you guys, making you guys learn as much lessons as possible. And obviously I want you to see me grow, and I want you to grow with me in terms of like my knowledge, how I speak, whether it's the gym, whether it's boxing, whether it's like doing live, whether it's doing things you guys like, whether it's like going to countries, going to crazy adventurous places. That's pretty much about it. Keep enjoying, keep taking an eye on that YouTube channel, and I hope you're getting some advice, some insights, and you're being inspired by a young guy like me. So it was Carl. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.